When firefighters arrived, they spotted Charles collapsed just outside the entrance. He had actually made it out alive, but when they reached him, they immediately realized how critical his condition was. Nearly his entire body had been burned black. Several firefighters rushed Charles to the nearest hospital. The remaining crews quickly brought the fire under control. 4 firefighters then entered the cave to search for the other 2 boys. About an hour and a half later, they found them nearly 457 meters, or 1,500 feet, inside the cave. Trying to escape the toxic smoke and unbearable heat, they had continued moving deeper into the cave until they reached the very end. It took rescuers another 2 hours to bring them safely back to the surface. Both boys were taken to the hospital and fortunately escaped with no life-threatening injuries. Charles wasn't nearly as fortunate. More than 59% of his body had suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns. After fighting for his life for 3 days, Charles died on July 12. The investigation eventually uncovered what caused the fire. During renovations, the entrance tunnel had been coated with a highly flammable adhesive. The 2 explorers who entered before Charles and his friends had left burning candles near the entrance. Investigators believed one of the candles was accidentally knocked over as the boys crawled through the narrow pipe, igniting the adhesive. However, the 2 surviving boys, Jerry and Simon, insisted they never touched the candles. Charles had been crawling behind them, so neither knew whether he might have accidentally bumped into one. Another theory suggested the candles simply burned down on their own and eventually ignited the tunnel, but there was a problem with that explanation. The boys had been inside the cave for only about 10 minutes before they already noticed the rising temperature and the strange smell. That means the fire must have started only minutes after they entered. At that point, witnesses said the candles were still more than half their original height. Under normal conditions, they should have continued burning for at least another 30 minutes. Some people even believed that someone outside may have tampered with the candles after the boys entered the cave, but investigators never found any evidence to support that theory. Whatever the true cause may have been, one thing remains certain: whoever left burning candles inside that cave shares responsibility for the tragedy.